These are the reasons why you are not losing weight. My name is Makena, and my aim is to help you make lifestyle changes that will enable you to live a happier, healthier, and wealthier life. The first reason why you're struggling to lose weight or you're not able to lose weight is because you are making things complicated. You're complicating the matter. It's not as hard as you try and make it seem. It is not rocket science. I will say there are different methods of losing weight, but it's not as complicated as you think. Simpler than you think. Making it complicated will cause you to feel overwhelmed, will cause you to feel like it's something that is not possible for you. So what do? You said you're like, oh well, I guess I'll never lose weight, so I might as well just continue in my bad habits since losing weight is not for me. I would like to say for a long time I felt like I was in that category. Like I was like, this thing is so hard. It's so hard to lose weight. And for a moment I actually thought to myself that I will never be able to lose the excess weight, and so I should be content with my life as it is. I'm glad that I came to the realization that it's actually not that complicated. It's so simple, and I wish someone told me that earlier so that I would not make it as complicated as I did. The second reason why you're struggling to lose weight is because you are taking advice from everyone. You're taking advice from the guard at the gate, to your peer, to your friend, to your mother, to your father, to your sister, to the guy you buy fruits from, to influencers on social media. You're literally listening to everyone, and what happens is that you end up having an information overload, and that causes you to feel overwhelmed and you don't know who you should listen to, because everyone is giving you advice. They'll tell you, oh, you should drink water with lemon and ginger. Someone else will tell you need to exercise 10 minutes for 10 minutes every day. Someone else will tell you need to stop eating carbohydrates. Someone else will tell you need to eat more protein. Someone else will tell you need to stop eating this. You need to start eating this. Someone else will tell you drink some slim tea. Slim tea is what will help you. Like, you're listening to advice from everyone, and that can cause you to feel overwhelmed. That can cause you to get to a point where you do not know who you should follow. So what I'd say to you, instead of listening to everyone's advice, just pick one, maximum of two people who you have watched their journey, or you're aware of their journey. You know, this is where they were and this is where they are, or you have seen that they have the ability to help people move from being overweight to being at a healthy weight, and you listen to what those people say. Follow, definitely. Also checking if what they're saying is true, checking if what they're saying is backed by studies and science, using your common sense. Do follow what they're saying and get yourself your results. If you listen to everyone, you might have a very hard time losing weight, because there are different ways that people have lost weight. The third thing is linked to the second thing. So the third reason is you are trying everything and making progress in nothing. So number two was you're listening to everyone, or you're taking advice from everyone. Now what happens when you take advice from everyone? It means you're trying out different things. You try the slim tea, you try cutting out carbs, you try exercising, you try this, you try the other, and what happens is that you get to a point where you're not making progress in anything. You're not able to do that particular thing long enough for you to see results. You're not able to follow through with the advice because you're trying out everything. You try this for 1 week, you try something else for another week, then the next week you're on to something different, and as a result you're not making progress in anything. And what happens? You're like, nothing is working, I'm not able to do this. Feel like you want to now give up, and it's because you are trying out so many things and you're not able to make progress in anything. So I would say try one thing at a time, give it enough time for you to see results. If you honestly feel like this is not working, you've given it time and it's not working, then you can move on to something else. I would say I was in that category of people who were trying different things. Like every month I was trying something new to lose weight. And as a result, obviously I did not make any progress, and probably that's why it took me such a long time. But when I chose to, you know what, I am going to focus only on one thing, which is eating healthy. And just by me focusing on that one particular thing that I chose to work on. Fourth reason is also linked to the third reason. The fourth reason why you're struggling to lose weight, why you're not able to lose weight, is because you're not consistent. And the reason why you're not consistent is because you want to try everything. You try this, you're not giving it enough time, you move on to something else. So as a result, you're not able to stay consistent to one particular thing for it to give you the results you're looking for. And even if you're doing that one thing, for example, you choose to eat healthy, and then you're not consistent in eating healthy, you're not consistent in exercising, how do you expect to get results if you're not consistent? Even if you have the best diet, the best plan, even if you have the world's best plan on how to lose weight, and you're not consistent, you will not get the results you're looking for. The fifth reason why you're struggling is because you're not serious. You're not serious. You're not really serious about losing weight. You just talk about it every year. At the beginning of every year, you write it down as a resolution, or you tell people, this year I'm going to lose weight, this year I'm going to lose weight. The following year, still singing the same song. The next year, you're singing the same song. The reason being, it's not a priority for you. It's not that serious for you. If you're actually serious about losing the weight, trust me, you will do whatever it needs to be done in order for you to get where you want to be. So it's not a priority for you. You're not so serious about it, and that's probably why you're struggling. You're not consistent. You're trying everything. If you're actually serious about losing weight this year, do listen to what I've just said right now. Do listen to the advice I'm giving you right now. If it's a priority for you, then it should seem as a priority. It should be very clear to everyone else that that is a priority in your life. The sixth reason why you are struggling to lose weight is you are cheap. Yes, you're cheap. You're cheap. You're cheap. You're cheap. You're cheap. And that comes as a result of not being serious. If you're not serious about losing weight, if it's not a priority for you, you're not willing to get the help needed. And when I say cheap, is because you don't want to spend any money to get the help that you need. You don't want to buy the equipment. You don't want to hire the fitness trainer. You don't want to pay for the gym membership. You literally are cheap. You don't want to spend money in order to get the results you're looking for. And that could be the reason why you're struggling. If it's a priority for you, if you're serious about it, you will be willing to spend the money needed or the amount of money needed to get the right kind of help that will help you get results. Of course, I know out here there are a lot of scammers, the people who will tell you I'll help you and they don't help you. So before you invest your money with someone, please take the time to look at their work, look at them, follow them, listen to what they're saying. Does it make sense? Before you actually invest your money with someone to help you lose weight, if you choose to go that route. Whatever the route you choose, you have to be willing to make an investment into getting to your goals. Just as you make an investment into maybe learning a certain skill and you pay to do the course, you pay for someone to teach you the skill, the same way when it comes to healthy living. If you're struggling, if you're not getting results year in, year out, it's time to get help. And if you'd want to work with me, or if you'd want me to help you along that journey, there's a link in the description that says work with me. Click on that link and we can be able to see how we can work together to help you get to the place where you want to be. The seventh reason, the final reason why you're struggling, why you're not losing weight, is because you are doing things that are not sustainable. You're doing things that are hard to maintain year in, year out. If your plan for losing weight is to starve yourself, I can tell you that will not take you very far. You might actually even end up having an eating disorder. So whatever the plan that you may choose to go with, it has to be something sustainable. It has to be something that you can keep up for the rest of your life. If you cannot keep it up, I can tell you, you will gain back the weight plus some extra kgs, some extra pounds. So what I usually advise people to do is to get something sustainable. If you cannot sustain it, don't do it. Because what will happen is you will get on that diet, you will lose the weight, then it will get to the point where the diet is hard to continue on. It will get to the point where you're no longer able to keep up with that diet. That diet is hard, and when that happens, you end up gaining back your weight. We don't want to go there. So make sure whatever plan you choose to go with is a lifestyle change you're making, not a quick diet which you cannot sustain. Aim to get a sustainable plan on how you can lose weight and keep it off for good. For me, I was not really looking to do a quick diet. I was looking to make a lifestyle change that would help me live a healthier life, that would help me lose the weight and keep it off. So I would encourage you to do the same. Find a plan that can help you lose the weight and keep it off. And it's a plan that's sustainable, or it's a lifestyle change that makes sense, that is reasonable, and that's sustainable. With that said, friends, if you'd like to hear more concerning my story, my weight loss journey, make sure to check out this video on the screen where I talk about my journey, my struggle with losing weight, and how I was able to finally lose weight.